Hi guys. So let's solve this question here. Again, a very good question. If you look at this question, in the first go, it looks a very difficult one. Okay. So let's try to understand the pattern here, right? So in such kind of question, because you see that there are a lot of terms involved here. Sorry. For example, we have this 1 by 2 here. Then we have got 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3 here. Okay. Then we have got some 1 by 4 plus 2 by 4 plus 3 by 4 here, and this is going on, right? So we have got some 100th term now. Okay, that is equal to 1 by 100 plus 2 by 100. Okay, that is, it should be 99 term, I think. Yeah. So but ठीक है, उससे मेरे को कुछ लेना नहीं है. So 3 by 100 से लेकर 99 by 100. Okay. सो इफ यू सी दिस गाइस, तो बेसिकली थोड़ा ना इसको ब्रेक करना पड़ेगा. थोड़ा देखो ब्रेक करते हैं. इफ आई सॉल्व द फर्स्ट टर्म, सो ऑब्वियसली फर्स्ट टर्म इज सिंपल 1 by 2. यहाँ कोई ज़्यादा पंगा नहीं है. ठीक है. नाउ 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3 is 1. Okay. 1 plus 2 plus 3 by 4, you can observe it is how much? 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6 by 4. 6 by 4 is 1.5. So what, and I'll get an idea from here कि basically आ क्या रहा है ना, I should write in terms of denominator 2 here. Okay, so how I can write this, because this is 1.53 by 2 है ना, ये ऑलरेडी 2 है, तो अब तो ये तो 2 आप रिमूव नहीं कर सकते ना, तो बेटर है कि सबको 2 के टर्म्स में लिख लेते हैं. So let's write all the terms in terms of denominator 2 if I can't remove this 2. So how I can write? I can write 1 by 2 plus this 1 I can write as 2 by 2 plus 1.5 I can write as 3 by 2, right? Now obviously, now what is the next term here? So if you observe, the next term here should be after this term, I should get like 1 plus 1 by 5 plus 2 by 5 plus 3 by 5 plus 4 by 5, right? So if you solve it, now you see that you'll be getting 10 by 5, again you're getting 2 here. So how do you get 2 now? So this is the next term here, right? So if you solve it, you'll be getting 10 by 5, that is 2. So how I can write this actually? So this 2 I can, in series I can write like 4 by 2, है ना? So 1 by 2 plus 2 by 2 plus 3 by 2 plus 4 by 2, it will go like that, right? What is the last term here? So 1 plus, now the last term here, it is a sum of 1 to 99 here. Okay, 1 to 99. So if I just try to solve the last term here, okay, so this whole term I want to solve. So I'll take the 100 as the LCM. Okay, now 1 to 90, what is that? That is 1 to 99 का sum. हाँ, that is n into n, 1 से लेके n तक का sum, n into n plus 1 by 2. So 99 into 100 by 2. हाँ, and एक तो 100 पहले से है यहाँ पे. This will get cancelled. तो ये आपका last term क्या आ गया? 99 by 2 आ गया. So you got it. See, so you got that beautiful pattern now. So 1 by 2 plus 2 by 2 plus 3 by 2 plus 4 by 2 plus 99 by 2. If you solve it further, so now I'll again take 2 as the LCM here. So 1 to 99, this sum we have. Okay, so if 1 to 99 sum we have, that is equal to 99 into 100 by 2 into 2. Okay, basically this 2 is this one. Okay, so you can just solve it. So I'll just cancel it out. So 4 will cancel it 25 times. So answer is 25 into 99. So 25 into 100, 2500. So it should be 2475. That's the answer for this question. That's the idea, right? So how do you break that? So basically you see such kind of question involving a lot of terms here. 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3, then 1 by 4. So try to find a pattern. The finding pattern is very important. So a lot of people, what they will do, no, they just write the values कि अच्छा ये वैल्यू हाफ है, ये वैल्यू 1 है, ये 1.5 है, ठीक है, इसके बाद 2 आ जाएगा, इसके बाद 2 हो जाएगी, है ना, इट गो लाइक दैट. बट आपको समझना है कि ये आपका पैटर्न नहीं है. पैटर्न बेसिकली क्या था कि दिस इज द पैटर्न हियर. आपको यहाँ पे 2 के टर्म्स में लिखना था, right? 1 by 2 plus 2 by 2 3 by 2 4 by 2. That's the observation you need to solve such kind of questions. Okay, so I hope all of you got this. Hi guys, so let's look at this next question here. Again, a very good question. We are doing a lot of good questions, a lot of high quality questions in this series. Okay, so this question says that how many integers x satisfy the equation 27 raised to x plus 64 raised to x divided by 36 raised to 8 plus 48 raised to x is equal to 13 by 12. See, so I need to observe here a few things, because 27 raised to x is actually how I can write this. 27 raised to x, this is equal to 3 cube raised to x, है ना? Then I can write like 3x whole cube. Okay, so it's just power in multiplication, right? So I can write 3 into x or x into 3, doesn't matter. Similarly, 64 raised to x, I can write like a 4 cube x, that is equal to 4 raised to x cube, है ना? And I can observe that 36 also is a multiplication of some powers of 3 and 4, and 48 also is a multiplication of some powers of 3 and 4. So what I can do to identify all the identities involved here. So I'll just assume that 3 raised to x, is equal to a, and 4 raised to x is equal to b. So in terms of a and b, no, so I can easily identify all the identities here. Okay, so now let me rewrite this equation. So this is basically a cube, no? So 3 raised to x is a, so here I can write a cube. Now 4 raised to x is b, here I can write b cube here, a cube plus b cube. Okay, now what is a cube plus b cube divided by what? Now 36 raised to x, if you observe here, 36 raised to x. Now 36 raised to x is some 2, or I can write in terms of 4, no? That is 3 is square into 4, because I need to write in terms of 3 and 4 here, okay? So 3 is square into 4 raised to x. So I can write like 3 raised to x whole is square into 4 raised to x. Now what is 3 raised to x here? 3 raised to x here is, as assumed a, no? This is a and this is b. So I can write a is square into b. So this will be written as a is square into b. Okay, plus. Now what is 48 raised to x? So if you observe, 48 raised to x is equal to, now this is 4 is square into 3, that is raised to x. That means 4 raised to x whole is square into 3 raised to x, that is equal to 4 raised to x b, no? So b square into a. So I can write here, this is b square into a, that is ab square. Okay, this is equal to 13 by 12. So I can use this identity here, that is a cube plus b cube is equal to, it is a plus b into a is square minus ab plus b square divided by, you can take from here, you can take ab as common, it becomes a plus b. Now this will get cancelled, equal to 13 by 12. So now let me just solve it here. So I'll be getting 12a is square minus 12ab plus 12b is square is equal to 13ab. Okay, now that means 12a is square minus 25ab plus 12b is square is equal to 0. So that's what I'm getting here, right? So if there's nothing wrong in calculations, right? So yeah, correct. So now what I can do here is, so just solve this now. I can just take this 12a square, no? So I think 12 into 12 is 144, and that will be 16 and 9. So I can just break like this: 12a square minus 16ab minus 9ab plus 12b is square is equal to 0. 4a you can take as common, so 3a minus 4b plus, from here I can take or I can take minus, no? So I can take here minus 3b I can take as common, that will be equal to 3a and 3b I have taken common, so 4b. So 3a minus 4b, right? So 3a minus 4b is equal to 0. That means 3a minus 4b I can take common, so 4a minus 3b is equal to 0. Okay, this is what I got. So in the if this is the product of two terms is 0, so either of them has to be 0, right? So if the first term is 0, so let's say in first case I write, if 3a minus 4b equal to 0, therefore 3a will be equal to 4b. Now let's try to replace this a and b here. Now what is a and b here? So a is equal to so a is equal to 3 raised to x. So I can write here 3 into 3 raised to x, and b is equal to 4 raised to x. So 4 into 4 raised to x. That means 3 raised to x plus 1 is equal to 4 raised to x plus 1. Correct, no? Now see, the bases are different here. Okay, so the bases are different here, 3 and 4. So these two terms will be equal only if both are equal to 1. Otherwise, any power of 3 and 4 can never be same. 3 का पावर अलग चलता है ना, 3, 9, 27, 81, 4 का पावर अलग चलता है, 4, 16, 64 अलग चलता है, राइट? तो कभी सेम होगा नहीं आपका, है ना? तो 3 and 4 इज ऑलवेज 3 and 4 क्या है आपका कंप्लीटली डिफरेंट पावर्स है. तो ये तभी इक्वल होगा व्हेन बोथ विल बी इक्वल टू 1. तो ये आपका दोनों 1 कब होगा? व्हेन द पावर विल बी 0. तो जब पावर 0 होगा तो बोथ वैल्यू विल बी इक्वल टू 1. तो पावर 0 मीन्स क्या है कि आपका x plus 1 will be equal to 0. So in that case x will be equal to minus 1. So x equal to minus 1 is one of the answers for this. Okay, that is from the first case. Now let's look at the second case also, guys. In second case, if I see, so I'll take now 4a minus 3b मैं 0 लूँगा. So 4a minus 3b is 0. So in that case 4a equal to 3b. Now I'll just put the values of a and b here. So 4 into 3 raised to x is equal to 3 into what is b? b is 4 raised to x. Okay. So 4 into 3 raised to x is equal to 3 into 4 raised to x. So how we can write here is, इसको ना अरेंज कर लो, 3 raised to x by 3 कर लो is equal to 4 raised to x by 4 कर लो. Okay. Now this will become actually 3 raised to x minus 1 is equal to 4 raised to x minus 1. Now again same thing, guys. क्योंकि अगर देखो आपको ना अगेन ये 3 और 4 का पावर है, तो अगर आपको दोनों वैल्यूज इक्वल होना है सो पावर को 0 होना पड़ेगा सच दैट बोथ वैल्यूज बिकम 1. अदरवाइज 3 और 4 का पावर कभी इक्वल नहीं हो सकता, राइट? सो दैट मीन्स x minus 1 विल बी अगेन 0. पावर इज 0, सो x minus 1 is 0, therefore x is equal to 1. So x is equal to 1 is the another solution, right? So there are two solutions to it. X is equal to minus 1 and x is equal to plus 1. So 2 is the answer for this question. 2 integer solutions. Okay, so you can see that such a fantastic question, great concepts here. Okay, so you can just solve this question once more and remember this concept is that when you're giving mock or in your exam like CAT and XAT, you need to replicate this concept in the actual questions. Okay, so revising and preserving the concepts are very important. Okay, thank you guys, see you in the next video.